Hi, so for historical purposes, I want to record some of the NFL prop bets. And mainly, I really want to record the over and under for each team in their season, whether they'll, win 14 games or 10 games or 9 games. But, recording these is also interesting. So the first set that Bovada has is the NFL MVP. And you'll notice for Aaron Rodgers, you're winning. If you bet $100, you win $425, all the way down to people like, I believe the rookie, Carson Wentz. You bet $100, you win $30,000. But even for Jimmy Graham, surprisingly, you bet $100, you win $30,000 here. Odell Beckham, bet $100, you win $10,000. So those are your MVPs. Let me scroll down a little bit here. And you'll see that they favored Drew Brees here, winning the passing yards in the NFL. And notice that Tom Brady is all the way down here. And if I scroll down a little bit more, receiving yards here. And rushing yards. Surprisingly, they still have Adrian Peterson up here as the favorite. Or actually, all of these money lines are pluses, so they're all underdogs, meaning if you bet $100, you'll win $300, or if you bet less money, you'll win more money, versus betting more money to win less money, or at least less of the money you bet. So you'll see here, Coach of the Year, Bruce Arians. Surprisingly, Bill Belichick is, I guess it's his second runner-up. Okay, so here's what I'm really interested in, which is the over and under. So for the Cardinals, they have 9.5, which is a little bit surprising here. So over 9.5 here is you have to bet $200 to win $100. Or if you actually think it's under, you bet $100 to win $160. So that's what I mean by betting more to win less. You have to bet $200 to win the $100 here, meaning that the Arizona Cardinals here is the favorite for going over 9.5. And actually, here, they're under 9.5 is $160, which is unlikely that they'll win under 9.5. So here's the Atlanta Falcons, Baltimore Ravens, Bills, Panthers. Surprisingly, they have them repeating again over 10.5. The Bears. So all these are fairly reasonable. Cincinnati Bengals, the Browns, and they have the Cowboys at even money here, winning 9.5, over 9.5 that is. Broncos, Lions, Packers here. So with Jordy Nelson back, they actually think the Packers will win over 10.5. Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Chiefs, Rams 7.5, Dolphins 7, Vikings 9.5, Patriots 10.5. So here you have to bet $165 to win $100 for the Patriots. The Saints, Giants, Jets winning over 8, Oakland Raiders 8.5, Philadelphia Eagles 7, Pittsburgh Steelers is 10.5, Chargers is over 7, 49ers over 5.5, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Titans, Redskins here 7.5, and here's some of these other bets. Will the Cardinals make the playoffs? So these are really surprising, right? Because you could say that this is more or less a sure win. Even if you have to bet $200 to win the $100, this might be well worth it. Unless you really think the Cardinals can't come out of their division, which is possible if there's some sort of injury to the quarterback, but still, this is somewhat of a worthwhile preseason bet here. So I'm really recording all this again before the season starts, so that we could look back in the after the season's over and see what the odds were. So here you go. Will the Atlanta Falcons make the playoffs? Baltimore Ravens. And again, this is before the season has started. Buffalo Bills. You could scan this yourself here. Bengals, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Packers. So, right, this is pretty big here. You have to bet $500 to win the $100. So definitely with the Packers, that's not quite worth it. And you could see with the Broncos, it's not as much. They're still favored to make the playoffs here, as far as Vegas is concerned, but not by too much. You have to bet $140 to win the $100. Here with the Lions, they are actually the underdog, meaning if you bet $100, you'll win $275 if they make the playoffs. The Colts, Jaguars, Kansas City, LA Rams, and this is Miami Dolphins. So New England Patriots is only a minus 400, probably because Brady is actually going to be suspended the first 4 games, so they're unsure whether they'll make the playoffs or not, or that it's not quite the minus 500 here that Green Bay is, but it is still a minus 400. Okay, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, Oakland Raiders, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, San Diego, 49ers, Seahawks, and all the way down to the bottom here is the Rookie of the Year. So, as you can see, but that's really it. That is what I wanted to show and record for historical purposes, and thank you for watching. Oh, also come back at the end of the season and you could check out how these odds played out, and thank you for watching.